Hey everybody! Welcome to the second Age of Wonders Planetfall stream for today. This is a sponsored stream, sponsored by Paradox. We played for 2 hours earlier. Now we're going to play for 4 hours. Let's hope my voice holds out. I got a big mug of tea right next to me. Got to keep up a little bit of caffeination as well as a good level of hydration. I'm also going to take my own advice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set a timer on my phone for 1 hour. Every hour, we're all going to get up, stretch our legs, make sure everything, the blood is flowing, everything is good. Maybe refill a glass of water, stay hydrated. Bit of a marathon session, but I think we can do it. If you did miss the earlier part of the stream, don't worry, we're going to catch you up real easy. The VOD is available on Twitch. I was going to say Twitter, but I'm like, that's the wrong site. The VOD is available on Twitch, of course. Has also been uploaded to YouTube. Just got to be set up and stuff like that. It'll be on the YubTubs soon, but you should still hang around, even if you haven't seen it, because this is actually the live sort of interactive stuff that we were doing earlier was really handy, because you guys were catching a lot of stuff that was super duper handy. Glues his butt to the chair. No, you must stand. So we are playing as Xenoplague Amazons. So there are six factions in this game. In addition to that, there are a number of different sort of secret technologies, and you can combine those together, so you get very different fields of things. So we are dinosaur riding, laser pew-pewing Amazons who also infect people with alien parasites that spawn into horrible monsters. I love it. We got 3 cities so far. We've been, the Twitch chat has been so kind as to help us name all these things. Our capital is Amazon Prime. Then we've also got the town of Poison Ivy over here, which we settled ourselves. And finally, we've got the city of Brussels Sprout over here, which I don't think we actually settled ourselves. I think we actually, I think this is an established sort of neutral faction city that we used our influence to ask, hey, would you like to join our super awesome empire? Perk, you get to ride dinosaurs. Who doesn't want some of that? This is not a campaign playthrough, so there's a campaign with storylines and various things like this. This is a scenario, so it's randomly generated map and everything like that. I left all the defaults, so normal difficulty, medium size, 6 total players, so us and 5 opponents, and I don't believe we've met any yet. Oh no, that's not true. We met another Amazon faction. So we are Quilliana 18 over here, and we have met Zere Loreg, another Amazon person, and we are being very diplomatic here. We might be able to merge our empires together or something at some point. We'll see how it is. We know that we've run into the Dvar race. This is one of the neutrals that we've run into so far. We don't actually know if one of the players is represented by this, although I suspect that will be the case. We've also run into the Growth, which is one of the NPC factions out there. It's not another player, it's an NPC faction, and we've decided we're going to be super good friends with the Growth. They're basically just plant people. Kind of weird, kind of funny, but I kind of like them. It looks like they've got a settlement over here. Now, I don't know if I can influence by this settlement the same way as some of the other neutral ones. I think we'll give them a chat and see what happens, but I don't think that's the case. This faction over here we can. We need 75 influence, I believe, unless this is only showing part of the equation, but I'm pretty sure 75 influence we can basically buy the settlement. But I don't think the same thing will apply here. I think we can become a lot allied with them, though, so they'll join us in a war and things like that. So if you're from other games, think of these guys as almost like a city-state. And these guys are like a super mini baby city-state. And then we've got various levels of kind of barbarians and things around. Also, if you have no idea anything about Age of Wonders, you can think of it very much as like Civilization meets XCOM. So it's got all the empire building stuff, city management, everything like that. Here's our city. We've got units, we've got buildings, we've got sector production, which is a whole other kettle of fish, and so on and so forth. I mean, we can move our population around, but the combat is a tactical field where you are moving units around and deploying operations. Spells, basically, is what they are. And it's super sick. There's like cover and all kinds of things like that. The game is out in just a few hours. You can check out the webpage. If you actually just scroll down here on the window, there's a big Age of Wonders Planetfall banner. If you click on that, it'll bring you to the website. And there's also a FAQ available, which I actually just linked to on Twitter, that tells you about all the release dates. So it partially depends on platforms and things like that. So, console versus PC and different things. How's it compared to Age of Wonders 3? Sci-fi? I don't know, man. It's so hard to explain. One of the big things, though, and I really like this, because this kind of gives me... This is way old school, but Alpha Centauri, how you could really customize the units. Where's my army? Dude, where's my army? Here's one. All of the units here in our army can be customized with up to 3 mods. That give them various types of buffs and combinations. And then you've got your commander type people over here who also have the 3 mods, but in addition to that, they can have a primary and secondary weapon. Although in our case, our primary weapon is a vehicle, which is basically a giant cat lizard thing, which is pretty cool. Anyway, I think we basically left things off kind of at the end of a turn. What I want to do next turn is I do want to talk to these neutrals, see if we can absorb them. Well, I don't have any influence, so I'll still talk to them to see if that, if that works, and that's an option. We also may take a trip up here to see what happens if we interact with this. I don't think we can just absorb them into our empire, but we'll visit and see. And in the meantime, we can clear out this area here for expansion. Poison Ivy, I think we'd like to expand over here. We will need to get the technology to be able to clear hazards. We got nuclear fallout over here, and we'll need a technology to remove this. Otherwise, we're going to get some pretty terrible debuffs to our cities. Just finished the Food Production 1, or Food Development 1 technology. So when you've got a city, we're going to be able to annex other sectors, and you can develop a sector in a variety of different ways: food, production, energy, research. Those 4 things? I think so. Anyway, and so this is going to let us level up the food development districts a little bit more. So I think I might grab environmental conditioning over here, because this is the thing that gives us the hazard removal technology. What else does it give us? River exploitation. Oh yeah! Colonies with rivers get plus 10 food income. I don't know. I haven't really noticed one way or another if we've got them or not. And what is? Oh yeah, Botanical Gardens. This is the next happiness building, which we will need as our cities get a bit bigger. The only downside is 16 turns to research this is pretty slow. We are working on anthropological research right now, which is going to be good because it gives us the Cosmite Research Center. That gives us the ability to generate more Cosmite, which is an important resource for upgrading our troops and building colonists, I should say, I guess. So that'll be good. We may have to consider building some research buildings. I don't know if we have any research buildings right now. How would you describe this game in 1 sentence or less? Well, this sort of Civ meets XCOM is definitely it. Or if you played Age of Wonders before, Age of Wonders in space. This game like a better version of Civ Beyond Earth? Okay, it doesn't play anything really like Civ Beyond Earth, other than it's sort of the 4X expansion game. But yes, if you wanted to scratch that itch exactly, this is the one, for sure. Okay, Poison Ivy has completed production of something. I actually don't know what we had queued when we ended the episode. Oh, there we go. Central Replicator Factory. So this is increasing Poison Ivy's production output, which is actually pretty good. Oh, we had a happiness event. Yeah, right here. So what happens if I understand from the description over here, I don't know how the internal mechanics work, is happiness sort of accrues and fills a pool. And as it fills this pool, it occasionally triggers positive events. So that's what we got here. So we got a production event, which is giving us a 100% boost to production this turn, which is really nice. Now, happiness is still really good. Why are they so happy? Colony Center, Race Relations, Stadium Arcadium. All right. So we don't need a rec dome. The standard military infrastructure is good for building more militia defense here. Poison Ivy is kind of isolated in the corner. I'm actually not too worried about random raiders coming to hit here. We might still do it, though. It does unlock a few other things down the road. We could just build a unit, but it's not, again, we don't really have the military tech. I think, if anything, we may want one more colonizer. Now, I don't know how many cities we're going to want to build in one of these games versus, stop expanding and instead build a bunch of military stuff. I suspect we'll want one more, but I don't think we'll want to build it in Poison Ivy because it's sort of at the end of the continent, although I think we can colonize the seas. I'd be more tempted to build it in, say, like Amazon Prime and then go northwest or southwest and expand from there, or maybe build it in Brussels sprouts and expand down to the southwest from there. So with Poison Ivy, we could just generate energy, honestly. It wouldn't be the worst idea in the universe. Energy is money. I think I will go and build a standard military infrastructure, and I think I will queue a laser defense turrets, just to make sure we've got some basic defense, like passive defense. I think that's going to be really good. Quill's amazement to a city's being happy always makes me chuckle. I mean, I don't know, right? How could they possibly be happy? How is this happening? Brussels sprout is 2 population away from being able to expand. Now, your population growth goes quite quickly early on. So I don't want to queue up too much. It is on our fringe here. I think it actually will be another really good idea to get the standard military infrastructure. I'll just queue this one up. It's possible in 3 turns we'll be able to start a colonist over here, so we'll see. We also got an aggressive marauder camp over here. So the white skull dudes just sit there and wait around and do nothing. The red skull dudes spawn armies that come and try to attack you and just cause trouble. So we're going to want to wipe this out pretty soon. In particular, they may go after Brussels sprouts, which would be not entirely enjoyable. We did enact a doctrine down here.
Operations primed and ready.
Over here, we have this is like, so again, operations like spells. So we have this running now, Ecological Construction. All of our cities have an extra 10 production for every forest sector within its domain. Now, is this a forest? Yeah, arid forest. This is going to be more forest as well. Arcadian river and forest. So this is going to be a really good buff for us. We got a bunch of forest over here too. I think these 2 tiles are going to be forest as well. Oh, it's a settlement. Yeah, so I can't actually get the info on that one right now. But yeah, river, forest, yeah. So there's some pretty good land for that. I'm pleased with it. We can deploy another monitor, which I'm going to like. This gives us vision somewhere. Oh, Shrike's way down here. You know what? Let's go ahead and deploy it right here. We're going to keep an eye on our little Amazon neighbor over here. So it's going to give us vision over her territory, this area here. I think that's going to be very useful. And I'm actually going to go ahead and queue up another deploy monitor. I like to spam these all over. I don't think they have a maintenance cost. I can see it here. Monitoring station. It doesn't say it. It doesn't stay in the list of active. No, it does. But I don't think there's an upkeep. Yeah, I think it's just a cost to put down and that's it. So, unless I'm wrong, I kind of want to spam the hell out of those things. Now, I put my hat on because I wanted to be comfy. I put my PJs on and everything like that, but I'm actually too hot. There we go. Doesn't help that I have a big steaming cup of tea right next to me. I'm waiting for it to cool down because I want to take a sip. Empire Task Warmonger. If we were to enter a war with another player and kill 6 of their units, we could get some rewards. Empire Task Diplomat, non-aggression pact with a player. Oh yeah, we should be able to get that fairly soon. Now, we need to wait 3 turns before we can negotiate something. Yeah, and we've just met them basically at the end of the stream, so we're gonna have to wait before we can non-aggression pact with them. But it should happen because we should be pretty friendly. And before cold tea, that's always it. Tea is like too hot, too hot, too hot, cold. Although I don't mind cold tea, especially if I'm streaming like this, because it's basically just slightly flavored water with a bit of caffeine. Okay. The growth faction over here, this minor faction, have a mission for us. They want us... Okay. A group of mechanized apes is expelling noxious fumes near our spawning ground. Are they saying they're gassy? Oh, no, it's literally the exhaust from the mechanized stuff. Fresh green leaves shrivel on their approach, killing off new sprouts. We shudder to think about the kind of environment these creatures came from. Purge the sector of these belching meat bags. So if we kill these 6 dudes, we'll get relationship boosts with them, some more influence, a bunch of food, and a little bit of energy. I'm going to keep trying to be friends with the growth faction, because it sounds pretty useful. So there's a 6 army over here, 750 military power. We've got... Dude! We have to play as Dvar at some point. I still haven't done it, but these look amazing. Thermos and teacup. Well, that's not a bad idea. Okay. What's Agile Overwatch? When it enters Overwatch, it's always considered to have full action points, regardless of how many it actually has. Wow! This thing's a death machine. Very terrifying. Although it has low morale, this whole unit. Or no, that's war. Never mind. Thought that was the morale indicator. Taking us out isn't going to be the simplest thing at 750. We'll probably have to bring both of our militaries together. Anyway, I don't have enough influence to pop these guys. I want to go here. There's some marauders wandering around too. But I think the thing to do is I'm going to bring my primary army here with my commander, with Quiliana, as well as our secondary army that we're building over here. It's got our new commander, Iria, and a couple of extra people in it. And maybe together, because that's a 410 army, plus an 856. And we could still lose some guys, or girls, fighting this. We do have 10 turns. We don't have to respond right away. Okay, let's Let's delay for a scooch. I'm going to come over here, see if I can get... Okay, no, these are fine. Let's see about clearing out these guys here. Get a little bit more XP and build some more units over here. Amazon Prime is currently producing the military skirmisher barracks, which is going to allow us to produce a new type of unit, which is what I'm looking for. We got our Shrike over here that we're just going to sort of wander around with. Keep scooting a boot. Oh, there's some loot over there. Scooting a boot for some loot. ED-209 ready. He said a desert. Can you Petra?
Operations primed and ready.
Oh, okay. We can deploy our monitor. You know, I kind of like deploying the monitor over where my scouts are because they're quite far from my normal area. And while it's, I suppose, in a way not relevant to my defenses, it really does help to expand our vision a fair bit. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put it over here. Kind of like that. I don't have a ton of money. I might slow down just a scooch with deploying the monitors, just to make sure we've got money to be able to like build everything fairly reliably. This is my friend Zere. She's got a colonist. Or no, that's not a colonist. What is this? Oh, it's a biomancer on a boat. She's embarked over there. Confirm movement. Let's go and pop that. Get some extra cosmite. I have enough for another colonist or to upgrade some troops, which we're going to want to go and do before we pop that quest. Come over here. So, yeah, we can do this one. Yeah, 300 army strength, unless there's some cloaked units over there. But this seems like it should be okay. We're going to do manual combat. We're almost at 3-1. I said before, when we're at 3-1 and everyone's at full health, we'll probably automate it in the interest of time. But even here, like, this is probably easy enough that we could probably do the in-combat automation anyway. So, we'll do this one manually for people who weren't here for the first bit of the stream, so we can talk about it, but then we may automate a little bit just to try to speed things up. So this is the battle, tactical battle over here, and one of the things I feel, now I don't remember for sure, but I feel that if you compare this to Age of Wonders 3, I think there's like a ton more schmutz on the screen. I think there's more objects, more obstacle, a lot more opportunity for tactical combat compared to Age of Wonders 3. I don't know if I'm just misremembering, but it feels like there's tons of stuff. There's even explodable things on some maps. Like, oh, this here. This can be detonated if we shoot it. All right, this is our contaminated huntresses. So this is a huntress where we've got a couple of mods. So she uses acidic composite on her arrows that melt armor. That's pretty good. And we've got the Xenoplague parasite here, which gives us more resistance and hit points, which is very good. So units don't actually have that many hit points, and so boosting it is super valuable. I can't use an operation on round 1. So you got to wait 1 round before you can use one. I think... What do these guys do? They spit... It is a single target, weak poison. I mean, it hits for like 13 biological damage, which ain't nothing. But do we have extra biological resistance from this? Yeah, well, to all non-sonic effects. But we have a debuff though. It's nuclear fallout. Units have a -4 to all resistances. Okay, this area is very dangerous to fight in, actually. All right, well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my commander forward. Because our commander is the toughest at 65 HP. Plus, if the commander dies, it does respawn. The commander is very special. Oh, there you go. Ghost says, there's a lot more. I was playing Age of Wonders 3 on Friday. Tactical maps are kind of barren. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's just so many things here. And one of the things, I don't know, has everyone played, like, miniature combat games? I'm talking about, like, tabletop, Warhammer, or Battletech, or even, like, when you're playing Dungeons & Dragons, and if you're playing tabletop. We've learned that by far... My phone thinks I want to dial someone. Okay, good. By far, everything is better the more kind of garbage you put on the map. It just makes everything just better. So I think the same is applying here. Now, I could run up all the way here with my commander, but I think that would be an exceptionally poor idea. So I'm going to go here. There's a chance they're going to be able to flank me and not, you know, I won't take cover. But that's okay. Can I grenade them? No, a little too far. I could potentially laser lance. No line of sight. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to sit here, go into defense mode. That's going to be all right. So there's going to be a lot of that. If we were playing the Vanguard faction, we'd be able to do a lot of Overwatch, but I think we'll be okay. You're going to run over here. You won't be able to take defense, but you're in a very well-defended area. This is our Biomancer, sort of a support healer type. But I believe we can do, even without line of sight, I think... Yeah, we can scan these guys, which will give them a penalty to all their defenses. for what comes up next. It's got range 9, no line of sight needed, and it's a really cool visual effect. I think we can all agree about that. I think the flyer mostly might ignore cover. I'm not sure, actually. These are going to block line of sight. I'm not sure I want to position my hunters here, huntresses. But I'm not convinced this is a great spot either. It might be okay. We'll go there. And here. As long as we can engage defense mode, it's not too bad. And our flyer as well. We'll go here. Flyer can't take cover, but it can engage in evasive sort of defense mode. Alright, so they'll take a first crack at attacking us. 15 damage is quite a bit, but again, on our commander, it's not so bad. Because we do have a fair amount of hit points.
Operations ready.
Now, our operations are ready. So we can use one of our abilities. I've got 2 unlocked right now. Biochemical Maceration might be interesting because it does provide a debuff and it's an area of effect. This is one of our first chances we've had to be able to hit more than one person with it. So if we do this, they'll both be debuffed. They'll also be slowed, which sounds pretty handy to me. Animated Archer version should work very well with your secondary hero. Doesn't she also have bio damage? She may, yeah. And I am building a bunch of Huntresses for that army. I think we're going to take the Biomancer, and we could put people to sleep, but I think we're just going to go ahead and mend our main character. Now, what I want to do is I want to try to bring one of these guys low. Oh, we're just going to destroy them outright? Oh. As I say, bring them low, because one of our the thing our commander can do is if they kill someone once per round, apparently, they get all their action points back. So they can kill someone, run over someone else, and apply full damage again. So if we can bring people low, it is going to be highly valuable. Now we do need range. Oh my god, these people are so squishy. Alright, enough talking. We're just going to put on auto now. Guys, it's fun, right?
Forces are victorious.
Easy fight. I mean, again, we had about 3-to-1 strength advantage. It was pretty ludicrous to spend so much time thinking about it. By clearing that out, we got a production boost to Poison Ivy. We can either get their improved military infrastructure 2 or military skirmisher barracks. So the barracks will let us build skirmisher type units. Improved military infrastructure will just passively give us more defense. Now this does have an upkeep of 8. The barracks has no upkeep. Again, I feel like Poison Ivy is not very exposed, so I'm just going to take the skirmisher barracks because we might be able to. We may decide to make units out of here, and that'll be okay. So you're done that. You're all right. I still think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to visit this growth town. I mean, I know I can interact by, like, kind of clicking on it, but if I walk to it, I want to see if there's something different, because it's actually something I'm not sure about yet. Amazon Prime has finished the military skirmisher barracks. So what I want to do is I'm going to start building our skirmishers. So this Lancer over here, and deploy it in this new army. But rather than develop the sort of vanilla version of it, I'm going to go ahead and pick the Lancer, and I'm going to modify it. We're going to make a new blueprint for our Lancers over here. So these have a combination of melee and ranged. Yeah, I was going to say, so they don't do biological damage, so we can't give them the acidic ammo, but they can take the Xenoplague Parasite, which gives them 5 more hit points, which is a lot. I mean, they have 50 hit points at level 1. That's 10% more hit points, not to mention resistances to a bunch of things, and make immune to, like, negative morale and mind control, which seems pretty handy. So I'm going to save this template. Yeah, the Corrupted Lancer, that sounds like a pretty good name. And so it's in the list. And now if I come back to Amazon Prime, I'll be able to build the vanilla version or the advanced version, which does need Cosmite, but I've got some. So I'm going to want at least 3. You can see these Marauders are coming close to our town as well. They'll probably suicide themselves on our walls. They're just barbarians, so. I'm going to build 1, 2, 3 of these in this town. We may go after we build 2, because we're on a bit of a time limit for this quest. But I will go ahead and queue up 2 of those, and then, we probably want to build, Bioengineered Food Plantation is really good. 10% less food needed to gain a colonist is actually super duper strong. Hey, you want to serve your country? Let me put these symbiotes in your ear. That's kind of what we're doing here. Brussels sprouts can annex a sector. We do need to get a military unit over here to annex that. That's one of the things with your scout units. When you're sort of feeling like, okay, I've kind of scouted around, I don't know what to do, they're really great, because they're quite speedy, to keep annexing districts. And of course, you can always add them to an army. Like, our Shrike's doing pretty good, actually, in our core army. Oh, yeah, we got bonus energy from a happiness event. You can see we're spending all our energy right now, though. And if you run out of energy, it'll pause the queues until you develop enough. So, oh, Growth Faction have a demand. They want 11 Cosmite. Ooh. That hurts so much. We could decline, which would upset them. Or we could ask for a quest. This would be a quest that doesn't give us a reward, but at least keeps them happy. This hurts so much. I really want to be friends with the growth, because they're, to me, incredibly entertaining, and I think they fit the sort of Amazon vibe, especially Xenoplague Amazon that we are now. I'll just ask her a quest. They'll just tell us, yeah, to go and kill some things, some robots. Alright. We'll see what we can do. Okay, so I'm going to pop in here just to see if this does anything different. No. So we could trade with them. The thing is, as we develop friendship, we do unlock the ability to purchase different types of units and things from them. Now, we don't actually have to get there. I could go and declare war, but we're not going to do that. All right, that's going to have to be fine. So what I'll do, I think we should have 10 turns for that as well. Yeah. So I'm going to wander over here. This is the one that's down to 8 turns. We're going to do that. Oh, I suppose on the way, I will expand Poison Ivy, because it actually can be expanded. I want to go to the, not military, economy view. +1 influence per turn. We might, oh, that's the village. Actually, we'll probably have enough influence by the time I get there. Because they needed, I think they needed 37 or something, didn't they? 75, never mind. Maybe I'll get the Tiberius complex over here. I will probably develop it for science, because our science rate isn't very good. The heavy weapons factory will still give us a 20% increased damage to visiting unit for the next combat. Oh, yeah, and it always gives us 5 extra production, and we don't need to develop it as a production terrain. So that's going to be great. We're going to develop this as a research terrain. So I'll do that on the way. We'll expand Poison Ivy that way. That's going to be all right. And you can come over here. And 38 to negotiate with these guys. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to park my Shrike here. Next turn we should, or 2 turns from now, we should be able to bring that in. So yeah, we have no cash right now. So, although I really wanted to develop the defenses of Brussels sprouts. So I'm going to go ahead and queue up something. And that'll have to be okay. We'll get the turrets. I'm probably going to want the improved military infrastructure too, but we'll start with that. You can annex a sector, I know. We left on default, so I believe this is a medium map. Militarized strains have been developed. So these are 2 strategic operations, so we do this on the world map. Yeah, I was really excited for this. Sleeper Xenomomes. Xenomomes? Xenomomes! Ooh, edamame. Ooh. Got a craving all of a sudden. Oh, sorry. I put my volume too low, so I couldn't hear it. I talked over the quote. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. So this I'm very excited for. So this is going to give us a operation we can do on the world map. We target an enemy army. The army suffers 20% damage, and they're all infected for 1 turn. Very pumped for this. Oh, we met someone else. I don't know. Tyan? T1 Ann? I'm gonna call her Annie. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You look terrible. So they hate us. We're starting off with a huge penalty. Dislikes ruthless killers. Wow! My trait, Ruthless Killer, apparently Annie here does not like. So yeah, we're never going to be friendly. I'll go ahead. Stay out of my way. Yeah. So it's going to be that much more important to make friends with Zere. Now, we're still... Oh, there we go. Let's offer a non-aggression pact. Fair deal. Excellent. Bam. Lovely. Oh yeah, and then we have to wait before we do some more, but a defensive pact or something could be really good. And yeah, we could at some point offer to become overlord of these people. So that would be swell. Confirm movement, yep, so it's M to do that. And when you're animating movement, if you just right click again, it'll just speed it along, which is very nice. So you still need 38? Yeah, so 1 more turn, we'll have enough influence. So set military research, right, because we finished militarized strains. Very pleased with this. Maybe we'll go and just get productive grounding now. It'll give us... I don't know how important this armor buff is. It does, no matter what, these armor buffs tend to give you +1 defense. It does lead to more types of units, which I think is the more important thing right now. So we're going to do that. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prep the Sleeper Xenomomes operation. It'll take us 3 turns to prep and 80 energy. But that'll be just about right for us to go and drop that on these guys, which will weaken them considerably, and infest them with the critters. Now, some of these are vehicles; they may not be vulnerable to it, but we may be able to spawn some little friends. I'm surprised these guys aren't attacking us. They probably will. Ah! We've met another faction. Also, shout out to someone who just did a thing. Wait, I'm like, what does that sound? I don't remember that sound. I gotta bring up my list. Is it bits? Oh, it's Bits from Blue Thalius. Hey, thank you very much. Blue. Ah, yes, Xenoplague Parasites. They're so cute. They are! They're so cuddly. I like the way they purr and they slobber all over with their acidic spit. So, this is another neutral faction. I'll be friendly to them now, but I don't know if we're going to bother doing quests because the neutral factions don't tend to like each other. So it doesn't say anything about them being upset by this. Because sometimes it does. It says that they won't be happy. And I think it's if they give you a quest to kill someone of the opposing faction. But that's not the case. They want us to kill someone who's probably not growth. So I guess we can safely accept it. We may or may not do it. I don't know. Right, you guys are going to come over here and annex this as a province for poison ivy. Now, one of the things I don't know, one of the things you can do with your units is make a forward base. Basically, you're claiming a province for later. It gives you vision there, and does put a claim on adjacent provinces. So if someone else expands to there, you get a casus belli against them. Cause for war. So you can declare war, and your people will be accepting of it, because it's justified. As opposed to declaring war without a CB, in which case your people will be like, I don't know, man. Is that really what we want to be doing with our time? So if they go and take territory you've sort of claimed with a forward base, you'll get casus belli against them. And all it does is a cost influence. So to a certain extent, you can just spam the heck out of it. Right now, I think we've got better things to do with influence. For example, we're going to convince these people to join us. Boom. And I'm going to turn this settlement into a colony. I mean, maybe I want to move it. I don't know. Ooh, it's got a Cosmite Spatial Rift. We're going to have to clear it out, but we'll get more Cosmite per turn. Hugely valuable. I'm going to go ahead and do this. There you go. So in one turn, we'll have another colony. So what we're going to do now is you guys are going to move here. And how much time do we have? All right, we still have 6 turns. That's good. We're going to get another unit here in 2 turns. That'll probably be our go time in 2 turns. Poison Ivy. I don't think I want to build more units. I mean, they all take energy and energy upkeep. It actually, one of the things I've noticed in a lot of the Age of Wonders game, it's often good to have a few cities you focus on and have some of us support it with just energy production. And that may be what we're looking for here. I think it's still probably worth building recreational domes basically everywhere. They don't have upkeep, and as you saw, the happiness events are quite strong. So we're going to go ahead and put that down, and then we'll decide after that. I suspect what we might do here, actually, I'm going to do like 3 turns of produce energy and then a recreational dome over here. I think we'll have some pretty good value about that. We have domain invasion over here. These guys are wandering around our territory. We produced the Lancers. Yep, that's fine. We discovered a Paragon dwelling, energy event, or happiness event for energy. Relationship with Amazons is changed to adored. Relationship changed to trustworthy. Oh, and she sent the message. Oh, I think that was from earlier. Excellent. So these guys are still wandering around. Protective grounding. Right. So it makes us very arc resistant, which will be nice. What we're going to want to do, some of these things, you really tune them to your opponents and what they're doing. Protective growth. This is tactical operations. This is in combat. Someone's thick.
Celia Vaju, Kinsmother. I'm
talking over the dialogue again. Hold on, I gotta raise the game volume so that I can hear it better, so I know that the dialogue is happening. I don't talk over it. I'm sorry, you guys. So we cast this in combat. We put it on a friendly ground unit. It heals it for 10. It can't move for 2 rounds, but while it's immobilized, it gets 4 extra armor and regenerates 25% of its hit points per turn. Well, that's quite interesting. So I'm kind of thinking we may want to research Arborian Commune. so that we can gain access to our Orb Orion Sentinels. I think this is the unit that we used when we were defending our city earlier in the this afternoon stream. So it's a tier 2 specialist. At 60 base HP, it's fairly tanky. It's got a little bit of shield too, which is nice. It's got a laser cannon, it's got the Thorn Root, which we thought was pretty impressive. The shield move, which is apparently a free move. Yeah, I think I'm going to want to research this. Primal Control, though, is going to be a nice unlock. Specifically, the Advanced Instinct Controller is something that's amazing on mounted units, and we're probably going to consider something like that. Poison Ivy is an unexploited sector. That is true, actually. Let me cancel... I'll tell you what, I'll leave one round of Generate Energy. That's going to be fine, because we could use a little bit accrued for various things. But yes, we have expanded to the Tiberius Factory Complex. And we want to do a research colony. Yeah, because our research rate is apparently not very good right now. It doesn't feel good. The research times feel really long. So we're going to move this unit right over here. And yeah, in one turn, we're going to build this. So this is expanded here, and we can set the production. Again, this feels fairly far forward, so I'm going to prioritize fairly early on. Okay, your happiness is okay. Do I want to build some central research labs now? See, we can get some good research from some of these ocean things, which is kind of nice. What this place doesn't have, it doesn't have much... Well, I guess it's got some food from the ocean. It doesn't have much production. So I think the central building we're going to want in good... Oh, we need a name for this place. Guys, we need to come up with a fancy schmancy name for this city. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a central replicator factory, which will increase our production. And then I will also queue up a standardized military infrastructure and laser defense turrets to help defend us. All right, what's chat got? Kelpville, Maple City... Seaweed. I kind of like... You know what? I kind of like Kelpville. Who said that? Doomfire. Yeah, that's a good one. Kelpville. I mean, look how much water is around it. Yeah. So we're also going to want to research more of the aquatic exploitation stuff. We've got some free loot just wandering around here, which is nice. Oh, there we go. Gave us some information over here. That's fine. And then... So this is guarded loot. Well, let's go south a little bit and see what we can see. Okay. Domain invasion. Those are still the people wandering around, which are over there now. And sector base. Okay. Good. Whisk Sea. Oh my god, that would have been really funny, Tiedemann. Dang! Ah, that would have been pretty funny. Anthropological research is done.
You can forge strong alliances and meaningful friendships before you understand the motives and desires of those you seek to befriend. Polite ignorance is not a diplomatic strategy, and will only be tolerated for the first few encounters. Serira Tan of House Voyan, diplomatic consort.
I don't care what game you're playing, voice technology quotes and things like that are like always my favorite. So good. So this does two things. First of all, rather than having city just generate energy, we can have it just generate knowledge. But the big thing is diplomatic analysis wing. So we can only build this in our headquarters, +2 influence per turn. Very good. I mean, we go from 6 to 8. Like, you get 33% more. And the Cosmite Research Center is just 5 Cosmite income per turn. So it would double our Cosmite, which is hugely amazing, too. Very... Hey, we've met the Dvar! Jewel Groovich. Jewel, it is groovy to meet you. They don't start off hating us. We've only got the -25 from just met, that's all. I think we're going to try to be friends, because I think we're going to be not so friendly with Annie. So I got Jewel over here. I'm going to say nice to meet you. And in fact, I'm even going to use some of my influence over here to give you a compliment. You know, that eye slit really brings out your eyes? Anyway, you have been complimented. It's like, oh, shucks. Excellent. So we're at 125 relationship. We'll see if we can sign a non-aggression pact with them as well, so we can sort of, you know, keep our opposition to a maximum here. So, oh, I was gonna get environmental conditioning so we get rid of the nuclear area. The isolate really brings out your breathing tubes. That's the way to say it, SSD. I want to get operational effectiveness. I want to get everything. Right, train your commanders on how the bodies of defeated enemies can be optimized for use in the Xenoplague virus. Chance of Xenoplague units spawning or evolving is increased by 30% for each hero you have in your battle. Like, there's so much good stuff. But no, we'll take environmental conditioning because it's something we need to have at some point to remove hazards. It's going to be very, very important. Oh, a new hero is offering to join. Sinara, absolutely. Level 3 Amazon. This is one of the reasons you save up money, because every now and again someone shows up. Now, I don't think we're going to build an extra army for you right away, but I think what might be a good idea is we're going to just add you to this army. So we got a 6-person army over here. Beautiful. And you're going to walk over to here, and we're going to fight this. And here's the thing about this game, and Age of Wonders titles in general. You can have multiple armies involved in combat, because anyone who's adjacent to the square where the combat is happening will participate in the battle. So if I do this, you can see this army, this is our target, is going to be in there, as well as these 2 armies over here. Now we're 1,800 versus 750. Oh, that's going to be a good battle. Ah, nuke him first! Dang it! 36 versus 6 is hilarious. Yeah. Alright, what I'm going to do for this one, because I'm feeling fairly confident, I'm going to automate this first turn. I hit this button here. Okay, we'll fast forward it. But I'm going to make sure when it's the enemy's turn, I'm going to turn off automation, so I can at least hit 1 with the plague button. And hopefully we get a plagueling after the battle. Alright, it's their turn. There we go. Toggling off the automation. Ooh, some of those grenade attacks are good. The other thing, so I kind of like doing this, and then, yeah, when someone's getting low like this, hopefully you don't get too focus fired. Then, okay. Ah! Oh, that was close. So this Huntress here, I could potentially drop some heals. Okay, I can do operations. I could use protective growth. But I actually only have 2 tactical operation points. So that would use both of them for my entire combat. I'd be done. Whereas if I don't, I will be able to Parasitic Strike twice. So first, I'm going to move you way back. Actually, first what I'm going to do is make sure that one of our Biomancers goes and drops a heal on you. I'm going to move the Biomancer to here. Give it a little bit of cover. I guess there's another one there too. And I'm going to mend you. Excellent. And then maybe you don't actually have to run all the way back. But what I may do is, because you're still not full, is just get you to move a little bit over here. And I guess just go to defense mode. All right, now, having done that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a Parasitic Strike. Now, this guy, yeah, he can't be affected because he's purely mechanical. Ditto over here. But... oh, wait, it jumps 2 times. I forgot about that. Yeah, so it's going to hit both of these, which is going to be groovy. So both of these guys have... oh, no, he resisted! How dare you? How dare you resist my beautiful little children? Oh, that is really rude. So my Corrupted Lancer here, unfortunately, can't reach because it did actually get staggered, so it's only got 2 action points. But what we can do is run to here and use our little range attack. Ew, 30% is not great. Yeah, go ahead anyway. I was going to say, I don't know if the bees have some sort of bonus to help with things. I know they've got their heal for 20. No one's really hurt yet. So let's look at the Stinger attack. High impact staggers units. Do I just want to run up here? It'll be a single attack. Flying units can't really take cover. I think it's probably okay. Oh yeah, the flash arrows. I was going to automate a little bit more. We may still. Okay, this is Sinar. This is one of our heroes. So you've got your range attack. What do you got here? Lightning Bolt. Range sonic attack. Bypasses all armor. Soul Burn can fly as well. Psystones of Dissonance. Staggers. Bypasses all defense. Wow. Now, unfortunately... why would you move so slowly? You have 32 movement. If I go here, you won't be able to do anything. If I go here, I won't have cover, but you do have 60 hit points. Alright, we're going to come over here. It's whiskey and chocolate! I meant to click here. Maybe I held down the mouse too long. Maybe it locks in... Hey, Ancient Wisdom, hold on a sec. Maybe it locks in your movement when you let go? That may have... or maybe it was just a pure misclick. That's possible, too. So, that was a mistake. And rather unfortunate. Can you reach people from here? No, but from here you can. I think that's okay. You won't be in cover. But there we go. Combat bees would terrify me. I'd be long gone from the battlefield. I know, right? Ancient Wisdom, thank you very much for that. Hey, Quill, love the content. Just got here, so I'm going back to the beginning of the stream. Excellent. Don't forget, there was a stream this afternoon as well. This is the second stream of the day, and there's going to be another stream tomorrow as well. All right, we're going to hit this guy. He's only can take 8. 32% chance of being poisoned. Oh, we're going to get a crit. Critical hit. He does resist the poison, but that's not really a surprise. Okay, we can run to here and then take a single shot. I could use the grenade, but there's only one of them. I think it's fine to just whack him. Oh, another crit. We do have high morale. So when you have higher morale, there's an increased chance to critical hit. If you have low morale, there's a chance to, I think they call them fumble, where you do like half damage or something like that. This Lancer, again, would prefer to melee, but can't really melee from here. If I go here, the range on this is what? 5 hexes. Now, I think if I click on... There we go. If I click there, it'll change to show me the target range of that. And if I go that to move, does it still have it targeted? No. Still, I'm 2 tiles away from hitting this guy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's the move, so it'll preview. If I go here, I've got a half-decent shot. I guess we'll do that. 40%, 60%. This is flank, though. Expected value... because it's much higher damage, even though it's a lower chance to hit. So this is 50% more likely to hit, so the expected value is actually higher here. So we'll do that. Yeah, we hit only graze, unfortunately. So now this, static bomb. It's pretty short range, unfortunately, so we're not really going to be able to static bomb anything good. I think our best bet here is Quilana is just going to move up and then try to spear something. And if she's up front, like, I kind of want her to take the hits because she's... hold on. I could static charge you. 60%. You know what? It's 95% chance to hit this guy. Let's do it. You only get one of the bomb. It's once per combat, unfortunately, this one here. But that was actually pretty good value. This Huntress over here, currently not in cover, which is a little terrifying. Looks like... oh, if I move to here, I'll actually get a green quality attack on this person. It's only going to be a single attack. I suppose I could move to just here. I won't be in cover. But, you know what? I think we're okay. Double tap over here at 95%. I'm going to call that acceptable. Oh! I didn't realize the blinding grenade had such good range. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and blinding... not grenade, but flash arrow these guys. There you go. That's actually really good value. If I scooch up to here, can I get a slightly better than 70? No. But I think it's still worth taking these shots. Ah, one's a graze. %. Although, this should kill him. I'll scooch up one, just in case it changes the odds from distance. Yeah, 55%, 3 times. Oh, okay, there we go. Who needs cover, exactly. Alright, that is everyone for this turn. Yeah. Now, we took down some of their numbers, and some of them are blinded, so I'm not too worried about being focus fired the same way. These grenades are being kind of annoying, though. Use your corpses as cover. Alright, what we're actually going to do is we're going to drop another Parasitic Strike, and we're going to try to infect a couple more people. I think this person didn't get infected. Yeah. 65% chance. I'm going to go ahead and hit this one, which will also kill them and infected them. We should get some critters after this fight. And over here, there you go. We can stagger this person. That's what I want. We want to get some staggers. Nice hit. Oh, I may have been just able to shoot with just that. Oh, he actually only had 2 actions, so no, that actually worked out pretty well. I thought that was going to be overkill, but no. No one really needs a heal over here. Let me come back to you. If we can swing something decent with our lead character. So, yeah, actually, this looks pretty good. I'm going to triple tap this person, bring them very low. Could kill them if we crit. No, but that's okay. Now, Quilana's going to come over here, kill them, get all her action points back. Can't reach target. Oh, really? And then we'll go ahead and melee this person for some bonus. Cool, because such a good creature. I was a teacher for a while, actually. I taught computer programming, web development, that sort of thing. It was very fun. I really enjoyed teaching. I think I'm going to move up. This is pretty poor, and some of it is because of long range. Yeah, ×2. So if I move here, I'll only get 2 attacks, but yeah, the odds are much, much, much better. May the odds be forever in your favor. Excellent. We got a Lancer here who can also do a melee attack. Can you reach this person? 77% chance. I'm going to go ahead and hit this one. I hope these things don't attack or explode. I don't think they do. Biomancer over here. I think you're just going to try to run up and take some shots. It's only going to be 1 shot. As I say, probably not very good odds. 50%. 50% of the time, it works. Oh, none of the time. Huntress. Oh, this is going to be in the green. There, 90% ×2. Excellent.
Enemy killed.
Yeah, I think mostly just the bugs explode. I think that is true. We can get a shot off. And one dude's probably not going to kill the one Huntress that took damage at the beginning of the fight. 75% chance?
Enemy down.
I think that's the last one.
Victory is ours.
No, the hero bonus move is only once per round. I thought it was once per combat, but then like people are like, no, I think it's once per round. I do love there's a replay feature over here too. Woo! All right, good. We didn't lose anything. We completed the quest. Good reward over here. Again, more just reputation or relations bonus with these guys. We can get them up to friendship. And then I think ultimately to integration if we work hard enough with these guys, which would be lovely. Our commander got some experience points. Nice. What I really want with the commander is I want something that gives her more movement. Now, there might be something for that later on. I don't know. For now, though, I think what we really want is the close quarter specialist, 10% more melee damage. Kind of okay with this. And I think maybe just the second level. I could also get the second level of Deadeye for 5% more accuracy and crit chance. But I think with melee, our hit chances seem to be pretty good. Although this also applies to our ranged attack. You know what? I will get this. There we go. And even if we're maxed on our accuracy for any given attack, it still boosts our crit chance, which is a gorgeous thing. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Have we unlocked any more mods that are useful for you? We can't give you acidic composite. I could give you grounding hardness. I could give you Xenoplague Parasite. The resistance and health, I don't think it's worth the Cosmite expenditure on Quiliana right now because she's pretty sturdy. So we're not going to worry about that. Oh, we could go and annex this area, and that seems like a pretty good idea for Amazon Prime. Or we could go in the opposite direction, but we're here. We may as well do it. Boom. Amazon Prime. We'll get you another district. We do have the sleeper pheromones, or xenomomes, ready to go. I'm low on money. I'm not going to queue up another deploy monitor. We'll just leave it there, and hopefully the next time we do a combat, I'll remember to use it. Oh, yeah, that's true. The stagger resistance is really good. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Do we already have some built in? Although I think you can get multiple levels of it. Because, yeah, being staggered eats one of your movement points. One of your action pips. Yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and invest in it for our commander over here. We might want to do something similar over here. Because, yeah, we never upgraded you. Okay. This person has a hunting bow that does biological damage and can poison. As a result, yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, I guess we'll get the grounding harness on the heroes. It's probably worth the investment. So, you're a little trickier because you don't actually do bio damage. What, oh my god. When did we get this? Imperial Behemoth? It says tier 3 unit. That's if it's a unit, but it's actually a tier 4 item, I think, when you equip it onto a hero. We do need the piloting advanced skill. Oh! Is that even, not even the, yeah, we don't have advanced piloting. We just have regular piloting. But dang! Okay, let's take a look at skill points over here. So if we gave you piloting... Yeah, no. What do we need for advanced piloting? Is it piloting advanced? It's not even the list. Oh, there it is. You need to be level 8 hero. Okay, it's going to be a while before we can get someone who can do the advanced piloting. For now, it's probably worth just investing. I mean, we may want to invest in some of the specific buffs, like, oh, I am a ground commander or whatever, you know? But for now, I think we'll just invest in just some Deadeye and range specialization. That'll still be handy later on when you get a vehicle. Yeah, it's a 10-point upgrade, too. It's pretty late game. Since my... other than my primary commander, heroes don't necessarily respawn, or it's more expensive. There's you can get an operation to do it. I will give you a vitality upgrade. Let's give you just another Deadeye, and then a range specialist. There, spend 10 points on that, make you into a kind of a death machine. That's going to be great. And you didn't have any skill points. Okay. Now, we can modify our worker bee over here. It's probably a good idea. Tier 1, yeah, I think it's worth investing. We'll go ahead and mod you with that. And you over here are going to get this template as well. We're going to mod you, because we're not about to fight, so that's going to be okay. Oh, you can be modded if we have the Cosmite, and we do. Oh, but I don't have enough money. Okay, well, we'll get back to you a little bit. So I think what we'll do is we'll move towards this goal. We'll also try to bop these Wanderers over here, because I'm not too keen on them being oot and about. Now, I don't know if we actually have to travel together. For tough fights, I'm still going to want to fight with both units at the same time. That's influence income. Now, the bronze one we don't need... we will have to clear this one. You know, I think we will go and get ready to claim Pickleforths. Although, yeah, Kelpville still has a long way to go before it grows big enough for that. I still feel like Brussels sprouts is kind of on the front. Oh, it can be expanded. We should probably work towards that. Still, I'm going to get the next level of improved military infrastructure. I'm really worried that it'll just be some sort of rampaging buttface that comes by and causing problems or something like that. Our reputation changed to neutral. Okay. Filthy neutrals. Never know where they stand. Yeah, we're moving towards that other quest over here. Growth faction. Ah, okay. So this is something that's going to cause problems with another faction. I'm still going to accept this. With the growth faction, I'm going to go ahead and accept all their quests. So they need us to research interplanetary sowing methods just for them. It's going to eat a bunch of our research, unfortunately. Like 6 turns worth? Yeah, that hurts. But I want to make friends with these guys. They'll give us another worker bee. They'll give us some rep. I don't know. It's going to be okay. Let me come back to this city. Let me move you. That has to be cleared. And it's silver. It's going to be quite a tough fight, and we can't use more than one group to do that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just move you to Sandy Wasteland here. Because we actually could use more energy generation. Yeah, alright. You, come and claim Sandy Wasteland for Brussels sprout. You, yeah, keep moving over this way. So we could build a forward base for 20 influence. Right now we've got other things to do with our influence. And then these guys, I don't think we're going to need you for this. I think I'm going to move you in this direction anyway, in case there's a hard camp that we want to clear. And in any case, there's some more stuff we could pop here. And if nothing else, just scouting in this area would be handy, because we don't have any information on this area. Sandy Wasteland sounds like a good place for Petra. You're not wrong. Oh, they're attacking me. Yes, but we have like a huge strength advantage over here. Hopefully, are we at full health? I think we were. That's doing pretty good. Now, and yeah, I didn't use the operation on them, but that's okay. I'm not going to use it on a small stack. We didn't get any actual critters last time, did we? I will try to plague these guys again.
Operations available.
Parasitic Strike. They're too far apart. 80%, 65%. Alright. Excellent. Get plagued. Alright, I'll just automate the rest of it. There's a combat speed setting. I've got it on maximum speed here. Super fast forward. I love how the bio arrows are burning away their armor.
Enemy annihilated. Enemy destroyed. Enemy killed. Victory is ours.
22 damage on a flank. Yeah, they attack. Every time I see this, I'm like, what, I lost? No, they attacked me and lost. Oh, okay. There's always a little bit of panic every time. We still don't have a baby. Aw. Alright, keep moving in this general direction. You move over here, and yes, we'll annex this sector. Alright, yeah, it's only 4. It's going to be pretty easy. Although, for safety, we might still fight them as a big group. Just, you know, overwhelming power. Make sure we don't lose a random for no reason, and that'll be okay. I'm going to get this Corrupted Lancer to just hang out here for now. Poison Ivy. Your happiness is starting to get a little lower as your population grows. I will build a recreational dome. And I think I'm going to just get you to spend a few turns generating energy. So it won't prompt me for them to do anything until they're done that, which I kind of like. Oh, it's been an hour, you guys. It is time for us to stand up and stretch for a minute. Oh, the research automatically happens. Start planetary seedlings. As soon as you accept it, it auto starts researching. So you can see right over here, it's going to do that. So you got to do this. The Bulwark of Civilization, we may not bother with the... That's what the Paragons are. We may not care about that one. Where is it? Yeah, it's way over here. It's quite far away. But this is the one for the plant people, so we're going to do that. Okay, it's been an hour. Everyone get up for a second. I'm just going to walk back and forth for a second. Boom, boom, boom. Keep the legs moving. We spend too much time sitting down. We're all going to get, you know, blood clots. It's going to be terrible. Plus, nothing else. It's late at night, and if I don't keep moving around, at some point I'm going to fall asleep. Woo! There we go. Excellent. Also, stay hydrated. Use this excuse. Get a glass of water. It's going to be good for you and fine. All right, good. Stream's been going for an hour. We've got 3 more hours to go. This is why it's important to pace ourselves. I think we can just end turn here. Actually, I do still have the standing desk. That's right. I just I haven't moved things around properly in a little bit for it, but yeah. Although I don't think I could stand for 4 hours either. We have unlocked the Arborian Commune technology, which gives us access to the Arborian Sentinel.
Mareg Nib, traveler, through forested ways.
Hug a tree long enough and it will hug you back. You know who'd like that quote? Essentia. She's a turbo hippie. So get that. Over here, these are ships. New naval technologies allow for transports reinforced to increase survivability. I think the primal control makes a lot of sense. Detection, extra shield, that's good. Also, I'm mostly interested in the advanced instinct controller. This is going to be really good for our mounted units. And let's look at this primal override. Attempt to mind control an animal unit. Ooh. You can also unlock these flyers here, these harriers. Level 2 skirmisher. Volatile afflictions, corrosive detonator, ionic, plague pods. Throw plague pods at the target, dealing biochemical damage. Oh, it's a mod that we equip onto someone. And it equips, it does parasitic infection. Ooh. Okay, let's do this. No, we haven't spawned any pustules yet. We are pustule free. We're also not going to spawn any pustules in these guys because they're all just ribots. Yeah, we're going to go and massively overkill these guys. We'll put manual combat. We'll just automate and like step back. Let it happen. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I love the ability to customize. One of the interesting things is there's a whole like kind of hacker tree that's really good against like mechanical and cybernetic units. So it's like really good if you find yourself like adjacent to the assembly or anyone who's using just a lot of mechanical things, that you like switch over all your units to that. Like right now, we're quite good at fighting biologicals. Here's the problem: we're gonna be fighting a bunch of robots here, and we don't really have.
Operations ready.
We don't really have a setup that's good for dealing with this. Like, they may even be heavily resistant to biological stuff for all I know. Okay, this guy doesn't, which is good. Networked. Unit is sharing processing power with its allies, gains 10% accuracy and +2 resistance. Alright. Bomb. Wait, does it detonate? Hits all adjacent units, dealing explosive damage. Ideal for when you don't have time to face everyone. Tactical face. Oh my god. We don't want this to get adjacent to anyone. Well, this one's already getting damn close. Well, we just have to kill it before it goes off. Oh, it only has 40 hit points. It's got 6 armor, though. But we can melt armor. So let's say I just stand here with this unit. Oh, it did got staggered a little bit. Oh, it's only grazed. I don't think it actually lost any armor. Ah, poop. I do want to heal you. Now, is this my hero? No, this is just a regular Lancer. Now, your range is quite low. See, this lightning bolt bypasses all armor, and it's repeating. Ooh, that is really low odds. Is it long range? Yeah. Well, I mean, at the very least, I can take one step forward. I kind of want to get the triple attack. Well, let's do it. Odds to hit isn't great, but the dodging armor was pretty valuable, because its hit points are actually pretty low. We could drop a protective growth on someone. We could macerate someone. The thing is, the macerate only lowers their resistance to biochemical stuff. Just gonna keep focus firing this guy. One of the things the AI doesn't always do is focus fire all the things. Oh, he would overwatch that way. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Ooh, that is not very appealing. Oh, there's no cover here. Ooh. And that's not cover either. Well, at least the hero has a lot of hit points. I'm going to move here. Actually, I should have done this first because you have the armor melter. Ah, all right. Network removed. Oh, now are they only at level 1 network? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. And this guy's soul burned. Enlightened units deal bonus damage. Yeah, we don't really have that. So who do I actually have left? Oh, here's Quilliana. You are way out of position to do anything useful in any way whatsoever. That is actually super annoying. Here's what you're going to do. Since you have so many, like, you're fairly tanky. I think I'm just going to run her up here and, like, invite them to attack me. Like, please to be attacking me. Same thing with this Huntress. I can get in range for one shot here. I guess that might be worthwhile. Oh, 75%. Alright. Oh, you don't have the armor stripper. Yeah, we'll come here and we'll see. How come you're only going to take one shot on this? What's your deal, man? All-round awareness? Cannot be flanked. Are you using hyper armor? Because this is just me. Oh, I only have 2 pips of movement. That's why I'm only getting 1 attack. Ah! And we're not going to do anything over here. But I'll move to here. It'll be in a better position to do something next turn. And that's it. Now, you are not a cyborg unit. Yeah. See, it can affect cyborgs, but not these guys. Do I want protective growth someone? They won't be able to move. No one's actually hurt. I think I can just go ahead and end turn here. Send a golem to Dalek. Oh, that hurts! Oh no! Oh, my bee! No, that was not bees. That was someone else. Oh, tragic. Anyway, I can probably just automate now, because, like, we should be able to wipe things now. Yeah. The only thing I might want to do is make sure that I'm attacking in a relatively efficient manner. You've got 3 actions? Yeah, we'll do this. It'll give you 3 melee chances.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay. Let's just automate the rest of it, and it should be okay.
Enemy eliminated.
Crits. Heals.
Enemy down.
Done.
Victory is ours.
Yeah, poor archers. Oh, they've been leveled up too. Maybe I didn't see them in there. Maybe they had a bunch of damage on them and I hadn't noticed.
Completed.
But this is the demand as well, right? So no rewards from this, but... this is a Paragons. They want me to kill growth units. I'm just going to say no. Screw you. Unexploited sector. Sandy Wasteland. Looks like, yeah, it's going to be a decent energy sector, which is what we're going to do. Plus, we could use more energy income. Because as we keep building units, it is going to get slightly more expensive over time. Let me zoom out here. Are there any annexable sectors? Not yet. 12... So, did we just annex one of you? 1, 2, 3, okay. 1, 2, you're 2 pops away. Brussels Sprout's actually going to get to annex another one in a turn. So, you're going to go and just sit on Opal Mountain and just wait for a second. Yeah, no one's really hurt though. And this is going to be, yeah, so I'm just going to hit auto combat for this because we had such a massive statistical thing. Bunch of research that's going to be helpful, puts us towards planetary seeding a bit more. We've got upgrades for Iaria. It's our first upgrade. You know what? Getting some people with renewal to heal units in combat is actually pretty handy. They do have to survive long enough to not get, like, you know, killed in a single round. You get void bullets too, ignoring penalties from cover. Ooh. And when you're in cover, +1 hex of range is actually super valuable. Biology expert? Hero trains its army on the properties of biochemical weapons and how to improve their bodies, giving biological units in the army +2 biological resistance. It only works when this person is leading the army. Currently, she's not, although we could change things around if we wanted to. I kind of like the idea of getting a renewal in here. Confirm. Quick, are the growth a minor faction? No, so they're a minor faction, not a full AI player. I think we're gonna keep sort of browsing around here a little bit. Yeah, because I mean, look at this. There's just loot sitting on the ground. We can clear some of these things out. Yeah, this is lovely. Paragon are demanding Cosmite. No, ignore this demand. They will declare war. You know what? Do it. Fine. So it's war then. So it zoomed me over here. Is this actually where they are? Hold on. If I go diplomacy view, and I go to the Paragon dwellings. Okay, so I know where this one is, and that's it. And you're where? Oh! Okay. So I'd actually boat over to you. I kind of want to go and, like, smack him around. The Paragon went, it's treason then. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry I didn't give you some of the most valuable, like, stuff to exist on this planet. There we go. Opal Mountain can be annexed for Brussels Sprout. And then what we might do with you... Oh, there's actually a little bit of area here we don't know. A bit of fog of war. Production stash. Move over here. Now you guys are biological. It is time for us to use
Operations Prime
our sleeper xenomes over here. We will just automate this combat. That's fine. Aye! We got a critter! We got a baby! You guys! Oh! I will love him and pet him and call him George. Oh, our little pustules, you guys! Aww. So cute. They have an infectious bite, which causes parasitic infection, and an ambush leap, which also does it. What is Void Storm? It is affected by Void Storm. Oh, it's in the sector. Oh, okay, it doesn't heal in this sector, yeah. And we'll give you the Xenoplague Parasite upgrade so you get a little bit more health. We really want you to grow up big and strong. Tainted? No, this is going to be the Beloved. That's what you're going to be. Beloved Parasite. Alright, join the army. Oh, they Cosmite Rift over here. Excellent. Because we're not going to fight right now, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade you to a template. May as well upgrade the Shrike, too. Here. Have some Parasites. I'm not going to upgrade the other one, because it's still just on scouting duty, and it's not worth putting in the value, the points. The Biomancer is going to get the Xenoplague Parasite, and maybe that's all. I'm going to try to avoid overspending too much on these guys. Done, done, done. Actually, you guys can get some mods. Grounding Harness. Sure, we'll give you the Parasites, too. Quite expensive, and you've got that. Alright. You've got no move, you've got that. I'm not going to attack this turn, so we'll just wait there. Quiliana's got upgrades. Oh! We can get Watchmen. Do we have primary range attacks? I wonder if Laser Lance counts as a primary range attack. I mean, it's part of my primary weapon. Because it would be nice if she had the ability to Overwatch. It's not really her priority, though. Mostly she just needs to run up and, like, obliterate people. What's Warcry? It's full action. Friendly units within 2 hexes of the hero gain 20% increased damage for 3 rounds. I like Parasitic Spray. This is what we want. Range 5 infects people with Parasite. It doesn't do any damage by itself, but it does spread the infection. Oh, Animal Discipline. All animal units in the hero stack are more... Yeah, see, I think what we may want to do with her is just get her to specialize in this, and we'll make just an army that's just full of Lancers. Just charge! It's not going to be useful right now. Well, I say that. Our Shrike must be an animal. Yeah. Do you count as an animal? No, you're biological, but not an animal. Zoo Tycoon Planetfall. Tell you what, I'll grab the Parasitic Spray. And that's it. I want more Parasites, so I'm going to be okay with that. Amazon Prime's finishing some production. Can make some units. Suburbia over here is another energy zone. Yeah, we're gonna need more energy production. So let's go ahead and do that. Because we start to run out of... I mean, we're not accumulating any energy right now. And if we build our army, we're going to start running negative money. Kelpville can annex a sector. Good for it. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone nearby. We have this Shrike right over here. Oh, right, was just scooting a boot. I don't want to do some of these sea zones, but we might go ahead and, yeah, we'll grab Pickleforth Discovery over here with you. Listening, not looking. I heard there's a war crime skill. War crime? I don't know what you're talking about. We're just using, like, horrible biological warfare against people. There's no war crimes here. Now, speaking of, we need to prime another sleeper. Still takes 3 turns to prime these, and 80 cash, but we're going to want it ready at any given time. We can't fight yet, because these guys are still under construction, basically. So, we're just going to wait here, Scooch. And then again, we'll keep fighting as a group. Void Storm, so we are going to want to clear this out. Oh, right, we've got no regeneration in this zone, but that's okay right now. And, yes, move over this way. Amazon Prime... What did I tell you to build? Oh, right, you developed the zone, so you're exploiting over here. We do need to get some tech so they can build some stuff in here, but that's going to be okay. Oh, we can upgrade the food sector. Oh, we need the Cosmite Research Center for 5 Cosmite per turn. Yes. And then, I think I'm going to have the laser turrets over here just to feel a little bit safer in my freaking capital. War crimes only matter if you lose the war. There you go! There's the thinking.
Objective completed.
Alright, we finished researching this for the plant people. They're going to give us another B. We could just sell everything, but I want to keep going ahead and building the relationships boosts. Because I want to be friends with the growth. I don't think I want to give them Cosmite. Although, you know what? Here's the thing. I've actually got a decent amount. You know what? I'm going to accept demands. this time. Oh, open borders. Absolutely. Should actually sign a defensive pact for you. The bugs want us to go and bust some quartzite nests. That sounds lovely to me. I will absolutely agree to that. It's right next door. I don't think these will move despite being red. I hope they don't anyway. We're going to annex this for Kelpville. Alright, you are done all your upgrades. Ditto over here. So let's go and pop these bad boys. Yeah, at least we get the rep. This is not a continuation of previous Age of Wonders. No, I mean, or maybe it's really, really, really far in the future from the previous Age of Wonders. Yeah, we're just going to automate this. I mean, we have, like, what, a 4-to-1 advantage on these guys? I mean, the AI might do something dumb. If we see someone take a bunch of damage, we'll make sure to... Ooh, pollination. We'll make sure to cancel the automation and maybe run a unit away. Actually, what we may want to do is run our pustules away, but I guess they've already moved. Okay, that's fine. Maybe it's a prequel? Ooh, that's an idea. Battle vomit. Oh, bugs are funny.
Operations ready.
Alright, hold on a sec. Oh, the pustules leaped up here. I was trying to hold them back, but they can't be held back. Like, no. Parasitic Strike? I mean, most of these should all be infected, but yeah, that damage is nice. The splash damage like this. Boom. Acceptable. Can't wait to see the pustules explode on someone.
Enemy down. Enemy eliminated. Enemy eliminated. Victory is ours.
Oh, we got another pustule! Ah! Ooh, an Eagle rifle. So it's a tier 2 rifle that does psionic damage, bypasses armor. I don't think we need it. I think I'd rather sell it for cash. Does enable the unit to use Overwatch, which is kind of neat. Yeah, I'm going to just sell this. If it was tier 3, I'd consider. But we mostly have tier 2 units and items right now, so I'm kind of cool with that. Our little pustule, I'm going to move you over here. And what we're going to do... Oh, I still don't have the tech right, of course, because our technology to remove nasty stuff was put on halt for a second. Alright, I'll move you over here. I'll move you here. Now, we can't heal in this area. See, we've taken a fair amount of damage, so... I don't think I'm going to clear this thing right now, even though it's a really wimpy group. 340. I'm a little worried because some of our units are a bit injured. And I don't want them to just get randomly focus fired down and lose something. Because it's really important for things to, like, keep leveling up. A little baby pustule all on its own. We're starting to get enough we could split off this commander and have a third commandered army. Sinara has upgrades coming. So, let me pack in here. Psystone. Oh, yes. So it's a once per combat, high impact stagger, bypasses things, 85% accuracy. We could give you a Bioblaster, but that'd be redundant with primary weapon. No, that's going to be fine. We've got this. I do want to give you Watchman, because we want to be able to have some Overwatch going on. It's probably a good idea to have visual acuity. +1 range when in cover. I think that's going to be a highly valuable thing for most of our ranged people. We will look to grab someone else with piloting skills, but not quite yet. Right, we got a B here as a reward. Let's just merge you into this for a second. You've gone and grabbed that. No other city. Yeah, we'd see little flags if anyone could expand. What I think I'm going to do with this Shrike is I'm going to move over here and maybe do some forward claiming. Kelpville, size 4. You'll be able to annex this sector or do some things with this sector next turn. I'll build a recreational dome, get you a little bit of happiness, and then we'll exploit this sector next turn. Bees count as animals? That is a good point. Alright, dispersion.
It's a convenient way to carry chemicals to untouched areas. The only downside to the delivery mechanism is that children tend to ingest them. Dr. Q Tulwark, Xenocorp Innovation Team Lead.
Speaking of war crimes, what the heck? Children tend to ingest them. Alright guys, we got plague pods. Woo! This game got dark real fast. Let's get the primal control. I'm going to do a lot of animal-based stuff. You have an unexploited sector. Yes, I'm aware of that. You're going to keep building your recreational dome. Now, this sector... Oh, yeah. It's definitely going to be a research site. Now, this dig site... not that one. This dig site over here. It doesn't even have to be exploited, actually. So we just have the 10 science, period. So we can basically build any of these things we want. Oh, right. This place was still... I felt a little low on production. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to exploit it with industrial exploitation here. I think I'm fairly pleased with that. Now, I suspect this ocean zone over here can't be inhabited, which means we can't claim it as a forward site anyway, but that's okay. So let's get you over here, and there, and here. So we did heal a little bit because we were out of that void zone. We have a 4-to-1 advantage. In a manual combat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explicitly move the pustules away so that they can't be killed here. Snow areas are good for research? Ah, okay. Pustules. Where are my babies? Here's a baby here. So yeah, I'm just gonna move you back to here. You're just gonna hunker down round 1. I just want to make sure you're not at the front lines, getting obliterated. Oh, especially you. Oh, there's open lava over here. All right, now I'm just gonna go and automate the rest. Again, 4-to-1 advantage. I think we're gonna be okay. Such a good dad. Oh, my little babies. We're playing the Amazon, so I guess we're good mothers, is what we are. They're spitting magma at us. We got green goop, we got purple goop, we got all the kind of goop in here. Kelpville has an empty goodie hut, does it?
Enemy annihilated.
There you go, my babies are moving now, but that's fine. It was just important that they weren't targeted, like, on the first round and get focused by absolutely everything simultaneously.
Enemy killed. Victory is ours.
We got another baby! Ha ha ha! Okay, we got another void rifle. Oh, this is tier 3. Ooh. Also a liquid flame, which is a unit. Yeah, let's take these. Boom.
Objective completed.
Pustule horde. Yeah, man. Join there. Join there. Yeah, we'll get the area here to split off, and she's gonna go and be the mother to all these little things. Now, you've got the bio stuff, which I guess is fine. So then the question... Lose someone there? Is that from before? The question is, so your piercing bow... Oh, that's tier 3! And it bypasses all armor all the time. Oh, geez, that's really good. Now, how do you feel about your hunting bow? It can poison, but it's a low-power poison. Acknowledge cover and unit penalties. Or we put in the Volt rifle here. Oh, yeah, not Void, Volt. See, it's 13 as a base instead of 9. It'll invalidate this mod. Maybe we'll just save it for the next person to join the group. Alright, Brussels sprout. Energy's going better. That's well. You've got a zone over here, the Opal Mountains. So you're both a really good production zone and a good energy zone. No, I think I'm still happy with the energy exploitation. The one thing is Brussels sprouts, like, well, I was going to say it's near the front of something. I don't know if it's near any kind of front. Quendel, anything we can negotiate with you here? Here, let's get a defensive pact. Oh, you're fighting a war with the Dvar. How do I feel about that? I don't know. Let's hold off on that. Let's just focus on wiping out these paragons. Paragons of being annoying. Is there really an empty goodie hut? I thought... Is there not something there that is just out of vision? There's a funny thing that can happen. I know, it's actually empty. Ooh, nice, production boost. Excellent, alright. Swing back over this way. Join up over there. I guess what we could just do later on is upgrade Quilliana to be the advanced fighter. So she doesn't have her mount anymore. We'll give her the death tank. It's an option. Well, for now, what we're going to do is... And you're an animal? You are an animal. I have you and you. Although part of me just wants a big pustule army now. And you and you. And these two. These would be all animals over here. Worker bee for a little heal. The Shrike's not the most powerful of units, but it ain't bad. Especially it's leveled up a fair bit. No more mods for you. Oh, yeah, you can have a mod. Sure, why not? Oh, you guys can do plague pods now? Yeah. Let's do it. Bioengineered. Ooh, I like that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to move over to this place. Maybe just popping some of these things along the way. There's some non-empty goodie huts, I think, here. That'll do. Hopefully you don't get attacked at sea. That would be kind of awkward right now. I guess I'll grab these two, do that. And you'll do the same thing. You'll come over here, we'll still work together. So, I have 4 commanders? Oh, you don't have a commander! Whoops. Hold on. Oh, that's my Biomancer. There we go. Better. Alright, good. I do have sailing. Don't I? Yeah, aquatic deployment. Sea transport. It does take them a turn to, like, embark and disembark and stuff, so it's quite slow right now. We could make more units here, but let's see here. Diplomatic Analysis Wing. We need to build this in the HQ. It's the only place where we can build it for influence. It's also going to be worth upgrading our food sector, so we can do some upgrades over there. I'm wondering if Poison Ivy should just go and start producing just research over here. I think I want that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just queue up like 6 turns of this, so it'll bug me again when it's done that queue, which is what I like to do. Oh, you have no happiness. Let's do that and revisit you. Xenognomes are ready to go. There you go, environmental conditioning. So I've got my hazard removal finally. Let's get some of these level 1 development things so that we can improve our sectors here. Because our economy is not in the greatest state in terms of buildings of various things. I have a feeling those guys are hunting me, but I think I can mostly dodge them. I suspect, yeah, this is uninhabitable, so I can't make this a forward base or anything. So these guys here... I think what we're going to do is we're just going to get in a position where we can expand Poison Ivy in a sec here. Actually, what we're going to do, yeah, we're going to get ready to take this area. We will kindly ask the growth people to move out of the way, which they will do. Because they're bros. Happiness is good. You've got some military infrastructure. It's sort of the front. I mean, I could go and develop more stuff here. I probably should. Yeah, I mean, at least there's no upkeep on these. So I'll queue up both these buildings so we can consider maybe developing some things. My opinion on the game so far, I really like it. But keep in mind, this is a sponsored live stream. It's sponsored by Paradox, which I appreciate very much. I do enjoy the game, but, you know, you always have to keep everything in context. Primal Right. Oh, yeah, that's to mind control. Now, I don't wonder if that lasts beyond combat. Ionic Infusion, Corrosive Detonator. Target area in 1 hex radius is hit by corrosive detonation with massive impact. All units in the area lose -2 armor and take 10 bio damage. Although, it takes 3 tactical operation points to do it, which we don't have. How about we go into the Destroy mutation, so our little, you know, our cute little babies can evolve into a much more dangerous form. I kind of like that.
There's a way to do anything. There's also a smarter way to do anything. Trade secrets are often more about a well-trained workforce than a secret sauce. Tony Rubio Strong.
We're Pokemon 2 now. Yes, that's true. I don't know if I have any energies. Oh yeah, of course I have plenty of energy sectors. So we'll go and develop that too.
Operations primed and ready.
The Xenomes are ready to go whenever. It might not be a bad idea to sit on some regenerative infections if need be to fully heal an army, you know, in case of emergency. So I think I will do that. We'll confirm your movement by hitting M. And you're gonna just wait a sec here. Oh, well, we can do you with just one group, right? 2 to 1, sure. Oh, right, you're not gonna be able to do it this turn anyway because you can't dismount in the same turn you move. That's got critters defending it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and make a forward base here. It does cost 20 influence. Right, this section is claimed by Paragons, but we're already at war, so screw them. So we'll have vision here, which is good. And it puts claims on adjacent sectors, which I don't know you know, how many of the AI necessarily care. They might be like a player, where they're like, no, screw you, I'm going to do it anyway. Or, you know, depending on relationship, they might decide to really listen to that. Whoops. Paragon units. Well, goodbye, Shrike. You've served us well. Growth faction. Oh. They want a nest destroyed. We've got 10 turns. Oh, but it's right over here. Oh, that's super convenient. Lovely. All right, I'll just hit auto for this. Oh my god! And like, it's gonna be fine. It's a 4-to-1 advantage. Even the RNG won't kill a unit. You know what? It's okay. It's more room for a little parasite. That's all. It was planned, you guys. It was totally planned. So we'll move over to Broken Dome over here. You know what? I will build another forward base. Energy deployment, excellent. Yeah, these are only taking 1 turn each, too. So these are pretty old technologies, and our technology rate has improved a lot. So we're going to burn through this one as well, and then I'll probably get operational effectiveness so we can do more. RNG, the random number generator. Another here, level 5 Amazon. Yeah, all right. 20 skill points ready to go. Now, you need to be level 8 to do the super mount thing. You also have a tier 3 weapon. Still, I think we're going to prepare you to be a pilot. Like a non-biological pilot. We'll have you be tanks and things. I don't know. Maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, you can do hacking. Really? Oh, you're synthesis. Oh. Alright, Override Daemon. Okay, that's going to be really good when we're fighting the robot people. Yeah, so this is what your specialty is going to be, is actually like super hack stuff. It's not super useful right now, but yeah. Disrupting Hack. Override Daemon. I'm going to give you like a bunch of hit points too. I don't want you to die. There, done. We're going to start with that. You've got Grounding Harness. We may just save these mods for something else. We'll see. For now, I'm just going to park you in Amazon Prime. We'll develop some units here, most likely, out of the capital. So you're roaming around, which is fine. You're growth people. You're friendly. Oh, we can expand over here. Oh, you know what? I've been wanting to... Oh, you need 90? Really? Ew. All right. Now, we'll just wait. Let's come over here instead. Growth people, would you please move? Great, thanks. Appreciate it. Regenerative Dermal Patch. Tier 2 defensive mod. Regenerate... Oh, so you use it and you regenerate 10 hit points per turn. It's a lot of food, too. No, I'm going to just sell it for cash. We'll annex this sector. Oh, yes, there's nuclear fallout. No, that's okay. We'll clean out the nuclear fallout in just a second. Yes, we will build a colonizer. We're gonna go colonize over here by the wooden horde, I think. Brussels sprout. Ah, okay. So we can upgrade the Sandy Wasteland to either have 10% energy cost for units or 10% energy cost for instantly completing production. I guess we'll be able to build both because we've got both of these. Okay. Efficient assembly line, optimization control agent. Why the heck not? We've been
Incoming communication.
publicly complimented by Zara. Aw. Oh, our relationship must have, you know what? I'm gonna compliment you for, improving relationships with growth. There you go. I like how you can do specific compliments. I don't think the AI cares, but it's gonna be lovely for players to be like, oh, good job doing blah. Nuclear fallout will give people a nice glow in the meantime. That's right. Oh! There's a active, aggro dudes over here, which is not ideal. Definitely not going to auto-combat. Oh, this pustule's hurt. Oh, no. My little baby pustule. Here, just move back way over here. Actually, there's some cover there. Not that it matters. Mostly you're just going to be far enough. Okay. I'm going to automate this turn, because it's just mostly moving up, which is going to be fine. Whoa, we actually got in range? It's so rare you can actually shoot the first turn. I don't know if these guys... Oh, I think they are hopper hounds. I think we actually can go and infect them. Okay, toggling off the auto combat.
Enemy eliminated.
Some of the enemies are modded. Yeah, that's true too.
Operations ready.
Parasitic Strike. Yes. I don't think the other one got infected. I think the other one might be like a rock dude who's immune to it.
Enemy killed.
Yeah, there's tons of different tile sets, tons of different tactical maps. Like, I've been incredibly impressed by the variety in this game. Like, really, really impressed. We can get another liquid flame unit, which is probably worthwhile. We've got room in our party. Yeah, I'm going to take the reward.
Objective completed.
Complete the reward. I'm always going to, yep, take that for some relationship boost, which is nice. You are going to go and join this party. Excellent. Research development is done. So there's more building upgrades. So now that we've done that, we've got a few things to choose. I could research biomatter repurposing, which is going to give us more doctrines. The thing is, we're capped on doctrines, so it's time to get operation effectiveness over here, which is going to give us more capacity. Yeah, not biomatter reprocessing. Poison Ivy has an unexploited sector. Oh, this is super food friendly, so yes, we'll make you agriculture exploitation. And then our research thing, we can either get a boost to society research or military research. Let's do society for now, actually. So we've expanded over here, which is lovely. You got 2 pustules. We could go and clear this out, which is probably what we want to do. Just for some rewards. It's not a very hard thing. 420... Yeah, we're only 657, actually. What I maybe want to do is merge you with the, with this lone hero over here. Just get a little bit of extra strength in the party. Oh! I'm supposed to clear out the nuclear fallout. Yes, thank you very much for that. Is it this tile? Yeah, it's right there. So I'll just queue up the move so I remember. Next round. Okay. So that's been cleared. That's good. I'm kind of leery about leaving these guys here because they will spawn some dudes. But I'm also eager to go and kick some butt. So I think what I'm going to do... Yeah, we can probably just go out to sea. That way. Kelpville. Oh man, yeah, you can build tons of units. And... yeah, we're going to give you the Military Engineering Guild, so your 10% production cost discount for military units. We're going to do that, and I think you're going to focus on doing this pretty heavily. Oh, we can start building our Sentinels. Let me do that. We don't have much Cosmite, so I'm going to build basic Sentinels. A couple of you, Couple of huntresses. Oh yeah, and that's the queue. Yeah, alright. Done. Yeah, the pustules can evolve. Oh, you're attacking my forward base. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, naval battle. Hey, I've never done a naval battle. There's still a little bit of, like, flotsam over here. Ooh, some goop. Chemical spill. And then these guys are Imperial Inferno Submarine. Oh, they've got mods and everything. Alright, well. My Hydromancers, my ships. What is this? Manipulate water. The device on top of the Hydromancer creates a whirlpool for 2 rounds and attempts to disable and immobilize those hit. And we're not going to be able to get range, so I think I'm mostly going to sit here and I think let them come to me. Yeah, I'm literally... I'll move up a little and sort of invite them to take a really poor shot. Oh, you can Overwatch? Dang, hold on. Come to here. Overwatch that way. And yeah, just scooch up a tiny bit and then submerge. And I think these are... They may hit with biological stuff. No, these are lasers. That's biological. Okay, so I think macerating them is the way to go, which is going to reduce their biological resistance. Excellent. So this is a poor shot, but... oh, if I scooch up a little bit more, let's say here, and I can drop this between these two. It doesn't do much damage. Okay, they resisted some things, but not others. I'm going to go ahead and drop another whirlpool. Oh, maybe... I don't know if it stacks. You are blinded. Or no, there's a chance to blind you with the ink launcher. I see. Alright. Only 40% chance. Maybe I should have just went and been defensive, but... You have AoEs? Torpedo... No. Around the target. Okay, so we won't end up adjacent. But I will move here. Oh, this is really crap. Maybe I'll just go ahead and Overwatch again. Okay. Is there another unit there? Whoa, stealth unit. Oh no, that's a torpedo. Really? The torpedo's a unit. Oh my. I did not expect that. So I can kill this dude. I can also kill the torpedo. 18. Bonus versus mechanical, which is not... Let's kill the sub first. Or not kill it. Okay, let's kill the torpedo.
Enemy destroyed. Enemy annihilated.
So we'll just automate it now. It's probably fine. Watch something terrible happen. Blah!
Enemy. Our forces are victorious.
Oh, does the combat end right away? Oh, I didn't even have to kill the last torpedo. Oh, excellent. Okay. Confirm movement. Yes, you move over there. You move over here to the nuclear wasteland. Move out that way. And same thing over here. You're moving this direction. Done. Okay. It's a Civ Barbarian, yeah. Oh, they're attacking here again. Now, these are not ships. I think these are going to be dudes, like normal dudes, but on boats. And I think their like hit points is partially based on your like naval research and things. Reactive shielding. Whenever it's struck by a ranged attack, it gains +1 shield for a turn. It can stack. Smart rounds. 20% increased damage? Jeez. And it does have a grenade. But overall, okay. I think I'm going to do the same thing as last time. I'll move up some. Well, I guess you can overwatch, so that's going to be okay. Move up here. And wait. And move up here. And wait. Now, I think these are cyborg units, so we'll be able to parasite them.
Operations available.
I mean, we could macerate them, but we're only going to be able to hit 2. But we can get an infection, 99%. Oh, we got to go for that, right? I suppose I could have macerated them first and then gone for the infection, but I mostly just want to infect them twice. Because it seems like fun. You're overwatching. But I can move to here. Well, I can move to here and then still hit you. Only 50% chance, but per shot. And there's a chance to blind, which did in fact happen, which is great. I'm going to do the same thing here. Let's try to blind you. It's only 50% chance to hit and 50% chance to blind, but it happened on both. And now they can't even overwatch, which is nice. I'm going to move here first. Yeah, finish you off. Triple shot. Low chance to hit, but a triple shot is pretty good. Oh! The teleport move is kind of cute. But you know what's also cute? Pustules. Blind on a raft, what a world, I know, right? Let's move up by 1.
Enemy
Excellent.
down.
Quite a low chance to hit this guy. Oh, he went defensive, but it doesn't matter. All right. Pustules are not cute. Yes, they are.
Victory is ours.
Shut up. I don't have to listen to you and your lies. I don't think we got any pustules, though. Destroy mutation is
We
done.
have not lost control of this project. This step in its evolution is natural. Flesh is easier to infect when it is torn apart. Dr. Ava Moringa, lead geneticist for Terratech Advanced Research Division.
We've not lost control of this project. This is like every line at the beginning of like every horror movie with like aliens or Zerg or anything like that. It's like, no, this is fine. We totally meant for this to happen. We also developed a new type of weapon, the Acrimonious. Tier 2, 16 damage. Oh, because it's not a repeat shot. Melts armor and spreads parasitic infection. God, I love this. I think it's probably a good idea to get a laser upgrade or two, because we do have some units that don't do the bio damage, so they can't get all
envision
that.
a better life where all the tasks you hate are automated. We don't wish to replace you with a robot. Once it's trained, you'll thank us for eliminating inefficiencies. Dean Nupar, efficiency expert.
Replacing people with robots is also in like every single horror movie ever, which I love. But yeah, so we can have an extra doctrine slot, which is really valuable. I'm actually tempted to just go for the third one right away. You know what? We should get forest exploitation. We actually have a lot of forest territory, and there's some really good buildings in there. All right, you guys can confirm that movement. Confirm this movement, and over here, you guys will merge up, and... Oh! I have no energy to remove the nuclear fallout. Okay. Oh, right, okay. An unescorted settler unit. This is fine, right? This is totally safe to do? Nothing's ever gone wrong with this? I'm gonna try to go over here. I think we've cleared out the wooden horde. We will see. And yeah, you have no money. Let's spend a few turns just generating some energy. We'll get back to you. Remain calm. The robot union will rise up and overthrow their fleshy masters. Destroy all humans. Photon accelerator. Laser weapons gain an extra level of stagger impact. Yeah, that's pretty sexy. And 20%. Oh, it's the Devar. Yeah, and they do hate me. Stay out of my way. You're so cute, though, I have to say. I really need to play the Devar. Photon accelerator. So we've met... Who have we met so far? So, we've got 2 Dvar factions, 1 assembly faction, and then another Amazon. who we're good bros with. They are at war with the other Dvar. I really do want the defensive pact. I think it's worth doing. If they call me into the war, tell you what, would you, yeah. Even if it says this is the balance, they may not say yes. But yeah, I'm going to negotiate a defensive pact. If we get pulled into a war, we get pulled into a war. Ops Ready Prime. We've got those two. No, I don't want to do this because that's money. And yeah, we're going to wait for a scooch here. You guys can keep moving. We may want to get more naval upgrades, so I think we can move faster and have more innate defenses at sea. Okay, you're fine. You're not red. Yeah, okay. Found a colony. There are void storms. That's okay. We'll go and remove them soon. And we're waiting for 100 gold. I could DQ some stuff, actually. It's not a bad idea. Kelp fill. Yeah, so I got too many here. Let's go and back up on this. Free up a little bit of cash so I can remove the nuclear stuff right away. Does take 15 Cosmite as well, but we've got some. And then we're going to want to evolve these pustules. Like, I was thinking about going and attacking here, but I might wait a little bit before we do that. I don't know what I want to do with these units. Well, oh, you don't have any movement right now anyway. Oh, because this one. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we may go and clear those. We may do some upgrades. We'll see. I suppose I could drop some ops on you, too. Make that a little easier. Might be a good idea. The Growth Faction. Ah, they have a mission for us. Sort of expecting another one. Ah, there we go. That's going to be what we're going to do with these guys. It's a long walk, but that's going to be okay. You're going to come all the way over here. We're getting some more relationship. Oh, Jewel, what do you want? You would like 100 energy, and in exchange, you'll give me a contact for a commander. Well, I'm really energy poor, so I'm going to have to decline. Which does actually hurt our relationship if you decline a trade offer. Which I think is good. There's a lot of these games, the trade offer come up, and you say... there's pros and cons, right? If you say no, I kind of like that it does hurt the relationship a little bit. It's like, oh, you don't want to trade with me? You don't want to work together? Like, oh, I feel bad. I'm actually tempted to go and clear these butt faces. 448. I mean, we could do it. I might still want to play it a little safe here. And maybe I'm playing too safe with things, but I'm wondering if we're just gonna... We'll group up maybe to do it. Oh, our new town! We need a name for this town! Yes, yes, yes. You guys let me know what this should be called. Meanwhile... Okay, how's the production here? So, you will get food. Maybe the hazard. There'll be science, there'll be production. Food. Energy's not bad. I think I'll get some production so the city can build things a little bit faster as our central building here. I tend to go with either the production or the food as the central core. All right, I'm going to look at chat. Let's see. Westerly, Cloud 9. Bikini Bottom. You got your beloved pustules there, so call it Pussport. Kiernath, I love it. Welcome to the gorgeous and wonderful city of Pussport. It's everyone's favorite vacation destination, is what this is. Just lovely. So yeah, I need a unit here to clear out some stuff, but we do have the Cosmite Special Rift, so we're getting even more Cosmite per turn now, which is awesome. Nurgle approves. Growth Faction demand 35. I want a quest instead. Okay, killing 6 units ain't that easy either.
War has been declared on us.
Whoa! War's been declared. Take off every zig. That's fine. I mean, I kind of do want to fight you. You're still fighting the Dvar as well. That's interesting. All right. I don't know where you are. Let's take a look. Okay, first of all, what color is your flag? You are the teal flag. So those are the Amazons. I have no idea where they are. I don't think I can see them. Now, they may know where I am. We're gonna have to keep an eye out. Okay, let's queue up some deploy monitors over here, which actually we can launch one right away, which is nice. Let's check out this right flank. And let's queue up another one. Okay, we'll have to wait a turn for that, but that's going to be okay. I'm going to deal with this in a second. Yeah, we may have to pull back. Who dis? New phone, who dis? Oh, I don't know. I actually can't see you, so I can't click on you. Okay. Still going to come over here. You just wait here for now. Right, you've got this quest, so we're going to keep... Oh, I have... how much influence do you need? 90, right. I still need to go and annex that. Random critter over here. I'm going to go and bop these guys, too. These are Paragon people that we're at war with. For now, just park yourself in Kelpville. Actually, Kelpville, well, it's going to take 3 turns, but we'll grow big enough to annex something else. Oh, that's our alarm to remind us to get up and stretch. Also, I'm out of tea, so we're going to make this a slightly longer break, because I'm going to go and make, well, tea. So yeah, we will mass an army over here, but I'll leave you here for now. Elgena and Jewel sign a non-aggression pact. Elgena publicly complimented us. Oh, that's you! Oh, you want to be bros? Oh, we're both at the war with the same person. They dislike Amazon's built in. There's always going to be a minus 250 modifier here. Yeah. Popular support changed to approving. Right. So, our people love us because we're in a justified war. Well, we were declared on. So we have a 10% discount to unit upkeep, 100 extra unit morale, and 10% colony happiness income. Because war with the normal cost is value. For 15 turns, we got a huge boost over here. Excellent. Wonderful. And yes, we're distrusted. Okay, so you know what I have to do? Save. I mean, there's an autosave every turn. But, livestream 02. We're going to take a 5-ish minute break because I'm in North America, therefore it takes 1,000 years to boil water. But I will return with some tea. Everyone get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, hydrate, very important. We'll be back in about 5 minutes with some more Age of Wonders Planetfall. See you next scoop. A scoop? Sure.